Fatty liver disease is accelerating at an all-time high, even though we have spent decades following standard dietary advice. Think of your body as a lake ecosystem, and your liver is the fish living inside it. Right now, the water is murky, and the fish is struggling to survive. When you look up lists of superfoods to heal a fatty liver, you are usually told to eat things like blueberries or green tea. This is better fish food. You are dropping high-quality nutrients into a sick environment. The problem is, giving the fish a few antioxidants ignores the massive factory on the shore. There is a pipe dumping toxic pollution directly into the water. That toxic factory is insulin resistance. No matter how much premium fish food you drop into the lake, the ecosystem cannot heal until that root cause is shut down. To find a real solution, we have to evaluate liver foods by a strict hierarchy. We need to determine if they are merely supporting the liver's current state, or if they possess the power to stop the metabolic pollution at its source. Tier 1 consists of foods that are often mistaken for healers. Oatmeal, for example, is a staple on most health lists, but for someone already dealing with liver fat, its biological impact is the opposite of what is intended. Oatmeal is a starch that breaks down entirely into glucose. Your liver does not distinguish between a natural starch and added sugar. To your internal chemistry, the molecules are identical. When you consume an excess of these carbohydrates, you trigger de novo lipogenesis. This is the process where insulin acts as a mechanical force, compressing those carbs into fat globules that remain trapped inside the liver. This means dietary fat isn't what creates a fatty liver. It is the insulin response to carbohydrates that forces the organ to manufacture fat from scratch. Moving up to Tier 2, we find blueberries, herbs, and green tea. These offer trace benefits and minor anti-inflammatory support, but they lack the metabolic weight to address that manufacturing process. There is also a specific danger here. While a cup of matcha is beneficial, high-dose green tea extract supplements have been shown to actually cause liver damage. Consuming these superfoods is effectively useless if an overload of carbohydrates is constantly forcing the liver to manufacture more fat. Tier 3 foods actively begin to repair the system. Extra virgin olive oil and avocados are healthy fats that help lower insulin levels simply by physically displacing carbohydrates in your meals. Then there are cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cabbage. These have a unique property that goes beyond basic nutrition. Chewing these vegetables raw triggers a chemical reaction that activates a specific metabolic pathway. Look at this diagram showing a dormant DNA sequence called NRF2. When exposed to plant compounds, it transitions into an active state. This initiates autophagy, a cellular cleanup process, sending signals that help the liver dissolve debris and clear away fat buildup. These aren't just snacks. They are biological tools that engage your body's internal repair mechanisms. Tier 4 represents the final stage of reversing the condition. It involves the high-density nutrition found in fatty fish, meat, and eggs, foods frequently excluded from standard liver advice. These animal products are our primary sources of a critical nutrient called choline. Your liver uses choline as a biological building block to create VLDL carriers. Think of these as transport pods. Choline molecules act as the seal that locks the pods, allowing fat to be safely packaged for transport. Once the fat is packed into these VLDL vehicles, it can finally be exported out of the liver. Without choline, that fat is effectively stranded. Fatty fish adds another layer of repair by providing long-chain omega-3s, which have been shown to reduce liver inflammation and improve how your cells respond to insulin. This is why the standard low-fat advice has failed so many people. Removing the choline and healthy fats found in meat and eggs takes away the very tools the liver needs to empty itself of fat. To shut down the insulin factory, we need to turn this science into a daily grocery strategy. At breakfast, replace the grains with pasture-raised eggs. This provides an immediate dose of choline to help your liver start exporting fat the moment your day begins. For lunch, choose fatty fish like salmon or sardines over a bed of leafy greens. The omega-3s reduce inflammation, while the greens provide the folate needed for detoxification. At dinner, pair high-quality meat with a raw cruciferous slaw. This keeps insulin at a minimum, while the raw vegetables initiate that cellular cleanup. Long-term wellness isn't about finding a single magic ingredient. It's about stopping the inflow of metabolic pollution and giving your body the specific raw materials it needs to heal from within.